Hi everyone. I think I've been meaning to come on to videos for a really long time, mainly because the subjects and the topics that I talk about are often quite text heavy and are not exactly, permissible in platforms like say Instagram or Twitter. And a thumping majority, I think 100% of you said yes to start IGTV videos. So here I am. Hello, I'm Shweta Shibraman, founder of Being Meraklis, a platform or a community that was born purely out of my passion to live life to the fullest. Since this is the first time I'm here, I thought I'll take you through my journey and the journey of being miraculous till now, and what the future is for being miraculous, or what I'd like to call being miraculous 3.0. So let's go. I'm 27 years old, soon to be 28, that my friends love to correct me, but born and raised in Hyderabad and Chennai respectively, currently living in Bombay. So I've done everything that has been expected of me till now. I did my schooling, completed my graduation, went on to do my post-graduation right after that, completed my MBA, got placed in the plushiest of corporate jobs, had the privilege to gain as much exposure despite being a fresher in my company, in the corporate job, and pretty much had what you probably call the dream life, until it was not enough, right? So from a very young age, I believed that life is a gift. And I often found it petty when people let their egos rule their lives, or conflict and anger. And I've always been conscious of time in my life. And I've been driven to learn more, be more, do more. And every time it was possible, basically. And I'm not very proud of my childhood, and I've always sought to improve myself, improve the quality of life for myself and those around me. And I've traveled far and wide, and almost every new city that I've visited, I think, has revealed things in me that I never knew existed. And I've read multiple self-help books, I've spoken to friends, mentors, elders, done different self-discovery programs, until I realized that I've been doing it all wrong. I kept seeking answers to my life outside in the world, and kept feeling lost because none of the answers that I found, fit into my life. And when I should have been spending all of that time exploring within. And we often make that mistake of assuming that happiness or peace lies at arriving at a destination. We think that, we get that promotion that we're eyeing for, or that we get that degree and everything will be sorted, or we have a bank balance of 1 crore and life will be rosy after that, only to end up being disappointed every single time. And the minute I realized that, I think it's just been a beautiful, beautiful journey within, and I changed aspects of my life that weren't working for me, removed things that made me unhappy, people who didn't vibe with who I was becoming, and I think went deeper into my spiritual practice. So much so that I think even Shweta from 2019 will probably not recognize who I am right now, and found that peace within myself. I still have miles to go, believe me, I have no doubts about that, and I'm still a work in progress, but with resilience and clarity on how I want to reshape the rest of my life. So if you're thinking Being Miraculous or any of the life inspiration blogs or sites online are going to help you find the answers, or going to give you the answers to your struggles or lives on a platter, I'm sorry to burst the bubble, but no, you will not be given that. You have to do the work on yourself and find them in you. And believe me when I tell you that it is going to get ugly and messy, and facing the inner demons is probably much tougher than you can ever imagine, but it's worth it. So then you must be wondering, so what am I doing out here with Being Miraculous then? So Being Miraculous has come a long way from being a travel journal, a personal travel journal in 2016. And sometimes I have to pinch myself to believe that we are actually here, and to actually see that something that is just born out of passion turn into something as beautiful as this. But here we are, a blog and a podcast later, and a loving community equally passionate about living life to the fullest. But the last few months in the lockdown, I felt a certain lack, that it's not enough sharing positivity and inspiration through my blogs and podcasts to make that change happen ground up. I need to know where you're coming from. I need to know what is specifically holding you back from living that life. And that's when I came across coaching. And I think I spent the last 2 months reading, getting myself certified and trained to be a coach. and it's been an accelerating journey of self-reflection and improvement, and I finally feel ready to put this out here. Being Miraculous will continue to be the repository of ample positivity, inspiring resources, and thought provoking insights that help you ask the right questions and change those mindsets that are holding you back and find those answers that you're seeking within you. But along with that, if you ever feel that you need to speak to someone or share your struggles and work together to find that solution that works for you and helps you create that dream life, then you can access me one-on-one. So that is the big announcement, and my head is still reeling when I think about it. But here we are. If you've heard all the way till here, be kind and probably drop me a comment on your reflections of what you've heard, what resonated most with you. Where do you find yourself seeking more in life? And any other thoughts that come up, and I'll try my best to answer it. I think I'd like to end with just saying that my heartfelt gratitude to all of you who've been a part of this journey. Believe me when I say that without that feedback, I probably would have never had the courage to step into these shoes, but I love where we are right now, and I hope to be able to serve you better with Being Miraculous 3.0. See you around.